What up, Ralph? Hi, bud.
Hey,
this is awesome out here, man.
Thanks.
Good to meet you.
You too.
This is sick, dude.
Yeah.
Is the gym in here?
It's in this building over here.
Oh my gosh. This is out of this world. Yeah, this is awesome.
So I'm Ralph. I'm his son. I'm 23. I just graduated from the University of Minnesota with a degree in kinesiology.
Okay.
And next step is just opening a gym. What brought me to OPEX was that it is just kind of associated with functional fitness in general, but I thought that it was a very nice model because it's based on the individual. And then it also is just more than that. It's like life coaching, it's nutrition coaching.
So how long have you had a garage gym?
So we've had one for maybe almost 2 years.
Okay. And then this one you started how long ago? This one?
We moved in last September, so not quite a year.
So what's it like training in a garage gym versus like a CrossFit gym?
To be a little bit self-motivated, you know, because
Definitely.
you don't have the, you know, other people watching.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you have a program that you're following,
Yeah.
I mean, you can kind of stay on track then.
Definitely.
No one's ever using the equipment.
Yeah. Would you consider yourself doing CrossFit?
Yeah,
Okay.
training for CrossFit
Type of
competition
functional
at
fitness.
least,
Yeah. So why do that versus any of the other types of training?
Well, I used to do some bodybuilding. I used to do some running, some biking.
Yeah.
Just never like put it all together.
Okay.
It just seemed like a way to stay fit.
Yeah.
That was fun.
I mean, I never really did anything in the gym before CrossFit. I always started when I was like 16 years old, so it was kind of like my introduction to like lifting and fitness.
Sweet.
So like a lot of my goals just got kind of pushed in that direction. I kind of did powerlifting alone for a while, but just mentally I was always thinking about like improving other things. Well, I just like couldn't let everything else go, I guess.
What's one of your favorite things about having a garage gym?
Yeah,
Being able to
probably being able to go in at any time.
Yeah.
You can use the equipment however you want, and no one's gonna like think you're doing something weird.
The other part about that is you get whatever equipment
It's true.
you know that you want.
Yeah.
I mean,
And you get better equipment generally. The OPEX gym, we're probably gonna, pending name, just OPEX Woodbury.
Okay.
Hopefully, equipment-wise, we're gonna have turf. We're gonna probably have stainless steel power racks. Other than that, it's probably gonna be pretty standard like CrossFit type equipment, but hopefully, and then maybe the belt squat, but hopefully we're gonna, just kind of grow from just like the basics.
Sweet.
And the other plan is to make it very like high end as far as finishing. So like trying to get away from the CrossFit gym, like grunginess, more like storefront.
Is there any suggestions or anything you found that's been helpful to you for people that they want to work out more, but they don't have the motivation, they've got a garage gym, anything that you found to be helpful?
Get a friend to do it with,
Cool.
or hire a coach,
Yeah.
or both.
Yeah.
I drag my wife in here. She comes kicking and screaming, but you know, and even if she can't do everything I do, she has to scale it a lot. It's just
Yeah.
nice to have,
Yeah.
one other person. But the other thing is I always tell myself, as hard as I got myself in, once I've done it, I'm like, I'm glad I did it.
Definitely.
It's just
Yeah.
getting over the hump.
Definitely.
I would also say like don't start with anything that you don't really like doing. Like if you hate rowing, just don't row.
Yeah.
Like
You can
if that's
work
gonna
on
stop
other
you from
things.
working out that day, then do something else.
Has working out in your garage gym or in a space together helped your relationship as a father and son? Has it played any part in that?
I don't know. I think we're pretty close as far
Yeah.
as close as probably.
No, it's awesome.
I mean,
Yeah.
just doing
That's what it seems
and
like.
talking about all the ins and outs of training.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
probably why we stayed doing it so long, just because we were always kind of like that. So it was like once we started doing it together, like before we would go biking together, but
Cool.
And I still beat him on maybe half the stuff.
Okay.
okay, maybe not half.
Not quite half.
Anything that involves
A
squatting, heavy.
Anything legs, I beat him on.
Sweet.
Anything else? No.
That's awesome. what's the story behind like these beams?
So these are like a reclaimed barn.
Okay.
Like 1860s,
60s, 90s, probably.
70s.
Okay. Really?
Yeah.
Where are they from?
This it's Midwest somewhere.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah.
So the Amish take them down, and then
Okay.
this company like reassembles them.
Okay. So what's up there? Up there is
So that's kind of like a living room.
Okay.
It's got a pool table and a couch and gaming area.
Okay. How did you decide to come up with putting the bumpers on this versus a plate tree?
So originally we were gonna put them on. Well, originally we were gonna put those two squat stands like in a rectangle
Okay.
and put the bumper plates kind of like a power rack.
Okay.
But we realized the feet were gonna get in the way of the pull-up bar, so we decided not to do that. And
Okay.
then we just kind of realized that this was big enough
Yeah.
to fit these
Okay.
and strong enough, so we just put them on there.
So what are these from? Are they just standard plate
Yeah,
posts?
these are just the Rogue plate posts.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
And then down here you got, what is this, the Echo sled?
Yep.
Have you noticed any like warping with it if you put enough weight on it, or has it been?
We haven't used it that much. We had
It's hard
kind of
to
a hard
push.
time on
Yeah.
the grass and the gravel.
On the grass.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you don't have
really
like a
hard.
concrete.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are those pure strength?
Yeah, pure strength
Okay.
ones. I bought those used a couple years ago.
Okay.
They're nice for
Yeah.
some things, and other things they just kind of like hit you in the heels, and it's kind of
Yeah, it's a
obnoxious.
weird design right
but
here. Yeah.
It's nice for when you have like not that much weight, and it's nice because the handles are always up, and you don't have
Okay.
to like
Yeah.
try to get them. But
Yeah. Some parallettes.
yeah,
Core blaster.
yeah.
I noticed the pretty much the only Titan thing you have in your gym is this. And actually, the gym we just came from, yeah, so it's hidden.
Yeah.
The gym we just came from has it has a Rogue Rhino and like it's all Rogue, and the only Titan piece he has is that thing right there.
Yeah.
And he's like, "This is the only thing I'd buy from him."
It's just
Yeah, it just holds.
all it
bars.
does is hold bars. Why
Yeah.
do you have to spend
Yeah,
three
and
times
it's
as
super
much?
cheap. It's like
Yeah.
$70 compared to Rogues. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
without a doubt.
And it actually has the plastic in it too.
Oh yeah, yeah. This is like their third iteration. I have the first two, and this one's by far the best because the other ones have like this weld seam in it, and it'll just tear your your sleeves up, which is like typical with Titan. It's like never buy their first version because it just never ends up working
Yeah.
out. Chisel. This one has the bearings in it. I've got the same one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which why you need bearings in a curl bar? Who knows? But
It's just nice.
oh, I know, yeah, dude.
It just feels
yeah,
nice.
yeah, I agree. It feels great. Bella bar.
Mm-hmm.
So who uses this one?
We bought it from my girlfriend.
Okay.
But any women who come over, like my mom's friends, will use that,
Okay.
and my mom sometimes, but mostly she uses this one.
So this is just a
22. I don't know if it's called a Bella bar still.
Okay. Yeah. 25 millimeter, 10 kilogram. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
a good bar. Yeah. Actually, these bars they make like all their training bars they make to the same standard as their other bars, and because they have to price them so low, they're like their lowest margin item. Like they make no money on. Yeah. Yeah. What bar is this?
That's the Castro bar.
Okay.
So,
raw steel.
uncoated.
Yeah. Yeah. Why'd you go with that one?
We had them at our CrossFit gym that we used to go to,
Okay.
and we like that it's not coated at all. So
Yeah.
the
Oh, it
knurl is
feels
a lot
great.
rippier.
Yeah.
And then I actually tried to put like gun bluing on it,
Oh,
and
okay.
it's kind of wearing off now, but
When you put it on, did it look pretty good?
no.
Okay.
It's kind of a lot of surface area.
Yeah.
And this is really hard to do.
Okay.
Knurl.
Yeah.
It works like really well on this.
Feels great though. Yeah. And then this, what is this?
That's
this
an
is a
Eleiko bar.
Yeah. Yeah, I can tell
I don't
by
know
the
which
knurl.
one it is. And then we have this one too. It's
It's
just
a beautiful
the
bar.
Cerakote.
Okay. Oh yeah, Sarasota, Ohio. So which bar do you find yourself using the most?
These two.
Okay. And who ends up training the most? Because you've got, so you're, okay, Masters Regional Athlete. Okay, sweet.
Games.
Games, my bad, games. Okay, yeah, dang. Okay.
On and off. Not
Twice.
every year.
Okay, really, twice?
Yeah.
So you're trying to live up to dad's standard?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Making
Sanctionals.
the games.
Okay.
Sanctionals is the
rough.
first.
So do you plan to compete this year?
No, I didn't even train for it this
Okay,
year. So.
really, yeah. So I'm guessing.
It's a little hard on the system.
Yeah, oh, I'm sure.
So.
What age group?
55 to 59.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, those guys are beasts. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
When you get to that level, it's like,
So did you make the games while training here at like in your garage gym, or were you mostly at a CrossFit gym?
Wasn't it here yet?
No, we weren't here yet. Gym, then at our old house, we had some of this stuff was in our garage.
Okay.
Right. But that was like a corner.
Sweet. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's always cool to hear about people that like they compete at a high level and they do it while training in the garage. Because a lot of people think, you have to have that external motivation from like group training. But there's a lot of people that they just go in their garage or they go in their gym and they just train by themselves and get it done.
Yeah, the guy in my age group that won last year trains in his garage.
Soul bike?
Yeah.
How do you like it?
It's
kind of just the standard.
Yeah. Standard. It's like a lot less used than most gym ones. So
okay. Yeah. It looks clean.
It runs well still.
Have you had any issues with the chain or anything?
No.
Great.
No, but didn't we just figure out?
Oh yeah.
Well, these things like get easier as you break them in.
Oh, without
like the
doubt.
brand new one.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god.
Yeah, you can like ghost ride and take your legs off.
Yes.
Yeah, because I just did a competition, like just a local one at a gym here.
Okay.
And we practiced one of the workouts on this. And then after it was the last event of like 5, and I did it. I PR'd by like a minute.
Oh, really?
Fresh, because I think the bikes that they had were that much easier.
Okay. Why didn't you guys go with the Echo bike? I always ask that. Was the Echo bike out yet? Okay.
No.
That's the typical reason.
Yeah.
Because people love the Echo bike. It's harder though, because
Yeah.
it's got that belt drive. Starting it up, it's a lot more difficult. Standard concept 2 rower. I'm sure you guys put a lot of time in on that. Doing CrossFit. Yeah. I don't like endurance, so. I just typically like.
Neither do I.
Yeah. Rhino. I'm actually seeing a lot more of these in garage gyms than I thought I would. It's probably my favorite piece of equipment that Rogue's come out with. I use it a lot. Do you use it mainly for belt squats, or are you using it for marches or anything else?
I've used it for marches.
Okay.
Probably half marches, half actual
Okay.
belt squats.
Okay.
I got it when I was kind of dealing with I hurt my knee.
Okay.
And it just helped me kind of like, and my back kind of at the same time. So
Dang,
it was kind of a good thing to have.
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
Yeah. And now kind of opening a gym here in the next couple
sweet.
months.
Okay.
So I'm probably gonna move it there.
Okay. So I've done something that really sucked is I have these like Rogue ballistic blocks.
Yeah.
And I put one each here, and you like basically do step ups.
Yeah.
And that was one of the worst workouts I've done on this. It was awful. And you add bands to the back, it's just like you wouldn't think like marches. It's like I've had friends like get on like, let's do some marches, like we'll do like a Tabata or something. And they're like, oh, this can't be hard, you're just walking in place. And it's just brutal, man. It is brutal. Yeah, without a doubt. So then behind you we got Salt Runner.
Yep.
You like it? Had any problems with it?
It's something to run on.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't say like it's better than running on the ground.
Yep.
And I like the way like people talk about how it helps you have better form.
Yep.
But like training wise with like paces and like distance calculating, I feel like it's not super accurate.
Yeah, no, definitely. Have you used a True Form Runner before?
I don't think I've ever used
Okay.
No.
Okay, they had those regionals the first time they introduced them, and everybody didn't like them because they're like harder to run on. Like I've got a True Form Runner, and these these spin faster. They've got a flywheel, so it feels a little bit more natural, I guess. But you haven't had any issues with it breaking down or anything?
No.
Okay. Cool.
I don't know what got on it. Something sticky fell in here. So now every time it goes around, it clicks every single time
really?
it goes around.
Oh, that's annoying. So you gotta listen to it.
And then like again, like I PR'd my 400 meters on this at like 41 seconds.
Really?
And there's no way I can do that on the ground.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
But then if you run distance on it,
then it's like
harder
super
than
hard.
Okay.
running
Yeah.
distance on.
Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah.
both ends.
Yeah. You just don't have to tell anybody.
Yeah, just that's my time.
So you got that's the newer Rogue belt squat belt they sent, right?
Yeah.
That was like the recall.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you using this one still? Because it's broken in already.
I like it.
Well, we have a contract. Yeah, he likes that
the
one.
new one.
I
Okay.
like this one.
Okay.
I'm a little bigger
Yeah.
round, and
Okay.
that one fits me better.
Okay. See, I use the old one still. I
Yeah.
like that one better. That one, I think it's because it took so long to break in. It was like, I'll just use the one that's already like
Yeah.
used.
I just figure when you're over 500 pounds, that one's better.
Yeah, I don't know if
Yeah.
he likes to talk about his belt squat.
Yeah. Humble brag. Yeah. The weather here, like, it's just, is it like this all the time? Like 70s? Like, I mean, not in the winter, obviously.
100 yesterday.
Oh, was it?
108 yesterday.
Yeah. It was
Jeez. Okay.
like 40 degrees.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what percentage of time are you leaving these doors open? Is it pretty small, just in the spring
it's
and
pretty
fall?
small.
Typically? Okay. Where do you guys go with for flooring? Because this isn't typical stall mats. This is actual
Reggie
gym flooring.
fall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you get it from Rogue?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's good stuff. How thick is this? Do you remember?
This is the thickest one they sell.
Okay.
It's
3/8?
about that thick.
Half inch, probably half inch.
Maybe it's half.
I think it's metric, but
Okay.
something like that.
Yeah.
We put some effort into making the seams
Oh, I can't
seamless.
see it at all. Yeah. No, yeah.
Because if you don't, there's
Yeah.
gaps.
Did you have them come in and install this, or did you guys install it? Okay. What sort of adhesive did you use?
Just carpet, double-sided
Carpet
Okay.
tape. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool. Sweet. So over here, you guys went with satin clear, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like raw, looks great. Why did you guys decide to go with the flat foot SML2s versus like a whole rig?
So we have a heat, like in floor heating. So that's what heats the whole building. So
Gotcha.
kind of thought of that after the fact.
After the fact, but
Yeah.
we probably
can
shouldn't be
bolt them
drilling holes
Yeah.
in the floor.
Yeah. Cool. So does it? It probably doesn't rock any with all that weight on it.
It depends on what you're doing. When you're lifting, it's fine, but when you're doing like
Chest
Chest
to
to
bar
bar.
pull-ups, it
Yeah,
starts to
or
move.
muscle
It moves
ups.
bar muscle
Yeah.
ups.
Cool. That's my favorite coating they have, except for stainless steel. We saw a gym that had stainless steel, like their powder or their the new ones, the Monster Rack. That was crazy. Yeah.
That's the plan.
might put
Okay.
that in the new.
Oh, really?
Gym.
Dude, that'd be epic. Yeah, that'd be sweet. So, is this a Rogue storage rack? Yep. Storage rack with dumbbells, just standard. What, 35s up to 100s randomly placed?
Yeah. It's like 5 to
Oh, and some
100.
smaller ones. Yeah. What dumbbells do you use the most?
He
hundreds.
uses them more than I do.
Yeah, I mean, I use probably 30s on up.
Okay. Yeah. I was giving you the opportunity to say use hundreds the most, just so you could.
Yeah.
I don't touch anything but hundreds. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Some sweet collar array here. These are cool. The old HD axle collars. Sweet. Which ones are your favorite? Which one do you use the most?
Just these. These are the same colors.
Okay,
These are
yeah.
the OSO ones.
Most of them. Yeah.
And then those ones just came. These are other axle ones. Those just come with the belt squat.
Okay. Cool.
But they're a lot nicer than the Rogue ones.
Yeah. You got the Thompson Fat Pad here.
Yep.
You guys are both like similar size as me. You enjoy using it still?
I like it.
I mean, I don't have a issue using it. I
Okay.
just feel like it's maybe unnecessary
Yeah.
at my size.
Yeah. You use it. Do you use it instead of the utility bench, Rogue's utility bench, or you mostly use that one if you're doing flat
I
bench?
use this
okay.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got the same one. I mean, I think it feels great. Sometimes I feel like puny on it. You know, I get on it. I'm like, this is made for somebody like 350 pounds,
Yeah.
benching 500.
And I'll use the flat bench for when I'm doing dumbbells, just because if I'm not centered on this,
Okay.
like if one shoulder blade hangs off
Yeah.
and the other doesn't with a dumbbell, it's like really
Yeah.
off balance.
Definitely.
And it's hard to like lay down
Yeah.
the weight
You
and
gotta
be in the
perfectly
center.
on. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Oh, this is cool. This is the zero gap.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is your recommendation.
Sweet. Cool. Okay.
Went with it.
Yeah, this is the only, I think, outside of Rogue, this is about your only other brand. How do you like it?
Good.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
not the easiest thing to move around.
No, it's heavy,
It's
dude.
so
It is.
solid,
Yeah, it's really heavy.
which is good.
Yeah, which is good for an adjustable bench.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good bench. I mean, adjustable benches are expensive, like Rogues. Their AB3 is like over 1,000, so comparatively for the features you get on this, I love it. Yeah, I think it's a great bench. Did you get the attachment for the legs? Decline attachment? Okay. You got a GHD though. Why'd you go with the Echo GHD versus the standalone?
We bought this when we were in our other garage, and it just because it fit.
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
eventually we'd like to get a regular size one.
Yeah. You like it? Do you have any problems with it shaking? or
Yeah,
anything?
it's just kind of hard to get in and out of, and setting up is like not super easy.
Yeah. Does it permanently stay here? Oh, you move it every time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not necessarily every time, just
Okay.
like when it's in the way, you have to move it, and then we want to use it, you have to move it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet.
I mean, it works.
And then above us, you've got both rings and a rope. How tall is that?
15.
15. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, most gyms don't have that. So is this entire structure all reclaimed wood?
The main frame, yeah. The outside walls are like
Okay.
framed.
So this structure was built for this.
Yep.
Pretty much. Other than the garage and
There's a garage, storage on the other side.
Okay,
there.
cool. And it's got its own dedicated shower and bathroom. Awesome. Well, you want to work out?
Sure.
Okay, let's do it.